I saw 4:30. I was like, yo, I got some time. Take a little quick down. Woke up like, way too late. Like my whole preparation's off.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, yo. Morning on a Wednesday. It's great
Yes,
chilling
sir.
live. We keep it GC, not PC. You feel me? I'm with the Hall of Famer, Donovan Travis. What's good, bro?
Hey, you ever show up late and like you late? That's all I feel.
That's what I be telling my son, like, about West Point, you know? Like, bro, you late to class, bro, your weekend's gone.
That's probably where my anxiety started. You just walk in, there's only 13 people in the class.
Right. And everyone looking at you like this.
And hey, let you be the one taking attendance too. Oh Lord.
Oh, yeah. You like, I can't wait to mark him late. Mm-hmm.
You gotta
I knew
mark
he was
yourself
wrong.
late.
Coming to class with them baggy pants. I used to wear them baggy ass.
And they wrinkle too.
I remember Marcus Hilton for just the story background. Marcus Hilton is like 6'2" defensive lineman. I'm like 5'8", and I didn't have no pants, and he let me borrow his his gray pants.
Don't tell me you put Marcus
I
Hilton
look
pants
like
on, yo.
I look like somebody from the Saint Lunatics show from Nelly and
Like
them pants
you
was
should be
so
on service
baggy.
delay or something with
All right, bruh. Let's get started, yo, because we're gonna talk a little bit about the military standards and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
want to start off with some Ravens Chiefs, and then talk about how we're gonna get paid from Amazon and Ziploc for
Yeah.
trying to swindle us.
Yeah,
And we was getting
all the families
swindled
out there.
We was getting swindled on 2K yesterday, yo. That was crazy. We kept going into the lobby like 20 minutes. Nothing was working.
Oh my God.
But you had a hell of a game, though, yo.
Bruh.
You had a hell of a game, 35-9.
That's Call of Duty, but the 2K, it's not fun no more, bruh. I can just shoot it from anywhere, yo. I feel like I don't even have to watch the game.
It's still a matter of winning or losing. Hey, but tell me this: how do you still sustain such a high level of gaming performance at 37 right now, going on 38?
I don't go out no more, yo. This is my bar. 2K's my bar now. There's nothing out there I need, yo. So it just, I don't know. It's just come natural for me.
Call of Duty 2.
Well, that was weird though. That was unheard of. So I would just like, I didn't have no Zen or nothing, no cheating devices. They probably reported me.
This the champion like the Kansas City Chiefs. Talk about him.
Yeah, what a great game. I know you're hurting, dog. I know you're hurting on that, man. They won the 3, and he has the nicest stats on the world. You gotta win third downs. I tell you, that's the biggest thing. I think you guys would. Let me see the stats here. You 3 for 10, 5 for. Oh, not too bad.
Hey, don't spend your time talking about us. All right, I got problems that I got to handle. What do you think about the Chiefs?
Having Worthy back helped. Like I said before, having Worthy. Wait till Rice gets back too as well, so we have a lot more weapons, and we got a decent team. But I still got to go through Buffalo. Buffalo's a team right now, bro. Like, and I don't know about you. I don't like playing in cold weather. If they have home field advantage, it's gonna be hurtful, man. But I like what I saw from Worthy. They mixed it up, screens, reverses. I think he's leading in rushing that game and in receiving too. So, but it was a close game. You guys had 2 turnovers. You got to win a turnover game. Like
I told you, stop talking about the Ravens when you have a Chiefs tape.
But Spagnuolo mixed it up, did his thing. I'm praying that we get Rice back. So we have a lot more options out there. I think the last couple of weeks we've been kind of stagnant. They've been double teaming Kelsey for a reason. 80 number Thornton stepped up too as well. So man, all ups. They put all the distractions aside, and we good now, baby. We rolling. Ooh, boy, starting off 0-2.
Yeah, you guys are going to be bound, but let me just let you know that this segment is brought to you by 10 minutes. This is my beverage for this morning. Just dig into Zet in 10 minutes, and everybody out there.
It can all be over in 10 minutes.
The season's over. So honorable mentions. But no, seriously, man, come on, Cooper Rush. Like I get it. Well, he's got to come through. He could be a hero, but our quarterbacks go on their shield. I was talking to my boy the other day. Kyle
Yeah.
Bowler was one of the worst quarterbacks to come through Baltimore, but he left on his shield. I give him respect. All right, Cooper Rush, you either come on your shield or for 10 minutes, you come holler at me, and I'm gonna get a whole case of that, and we all gonna sip on that in Baltimore, man, because I'm tired of this shit, man. Like I said, stressful shit. All right, let's go to the rest of the league now. How the hell is Carson Wentz the week 4 passing leader with 350 yards? That's crazy.
Because they
Is
played
Pittsburgh pass defense that bad?
I think they just had a bunch of exchanges, bro. Like nothing around the league looks good, and another thing too, a lot of injuries that I'm concerned about. Like Malik Neighbors from the Giants, Tyreek Hill. Like
There's a lot of injuries, and
yeah,
Carson
you
Wentz
got
was
a lot.
350, second to Matt Stafford. So sorry, that's correction. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no. But I'm concerned about the injuries, man. Like you need. I want these stars playing. I don't want them injured. Like what's wrong with the field? Or they had a video of him like kind of like celebrating the stuff. I don't think he was celebrating getting hurt. I think he was just like mocking them, like, "Yay, f you
Nah,
guys" and stuff like that.
Tyreek Hill. I think he
Yeah,
was. I think he was like elated to be like, all right, this is a bad situation. We know that, but like, I'm not playing in Miami. And you think he's gonna come back to Miami?
I wouldn't.
Why?
The money's good, but bro, you went over there for like maybe a couple mil extra than the Chiefs were like trying to get you. You could have had another Super Bowl. You could have helped us so much, bro. But Tua, I feel bad for him. I think them concussions got. I think them concussions caught up to him, bro. Like, yeah, your mind can say you can do it. Yeah, I think I can do a cartwheel. But if I do it, I'm snapping shoulders,
Right,
hamstring.
right.
Then you actually do it, it's hurting. So I just feel so bad for him. I know he can be a lot better. I mean, he's already a college champion, and I think his career would have been way better. I think McDaniel's about to be out the door soon. They're probably not going to wait to the end of the season like some gentlemen. They're probably going to do it midway and be like, you know what, F it. Ticket prices. I wonder what their ticket prices are.
Yeah, Miami. Yeah, that stadium's probably getting dry, man. I think they're going to give him about till week 10. That's what I'm hearing around the net, that they give him until about week 10. I think the Detroit is still the team to beat.
Detroit's nice.
I like Buffalo. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Detroit Buffalo, but like you said, your Chiefs are catching stride and are going to have a resurgence mid-season and of course late season when the playoffs start to come around. So happy to see the competitiveness in the league, but there'll be some emerging. I'm saw the Jaguars got to win this season this week too.
What do you about? How do you feel about Green Bay and Dallas though?
Green Bay, I thought
it was a tie. It was a tie, but the game.
Yeah. I mean, Green Bay could have probably schemed it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Love,
the end.
But they still both scored 40. So it's like the defense, what's going on? Like it felt like schematically inept. In some ways.
The way they ended the game, like it was like I'm sitting there looking at the TV like, what are y'all doing? Hurry up. It had like 20 seconds left and they're taking their sweet time to get to the ball, then call a play. Luckily, he threw it out of bounds and had 1 second left. Oh my goodness. It was close too. So I'm just wondering, like, what's the coach doing? Like, there's got to be a person responsible for like the game management.
Right. Yeah. The schematics, right? I thought the schematics was off, but man, in short, I'm gonna be drinking the 10-minute drain though. So shout out to the Zep 10 minutes this week. You know what I mean? Like, y'all make it easy to not watch football. Shout out to y'all. Guaranteed.
It shit better be 10 minutes too. I'm out of timer.
Right.
Sue them for false advertisement.
But moving forward, Amazon files for let's talk about this Amazon Prime lawsuit for $2.5 billion.
Yeah,
now, I looked at it and go ahead.
No, you got it.
No, because I looked at it. I saw some summaries of the facts here, and I can see how this is all possible, right? Because Amazon Prime just felt like it was forced on, not like gracefully forced, because they had Thursday Night Football, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Thursday Night Football is rolled out and football starts to expand to a lot of different platforms like Peacock, which I'm not the biggest fan of, because I feel like it's just so extra, right? Netflix is one of those grandfathered in streaming services from day
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna pay for that shit,
We all
man.
grandfathered in. So so with having football on Netflix, that's not a problem because like, we already have that service. Then there was the ESPN, Hulu, Disney stuff, but it was like, all right, we kind of got roped into that a little bit. Like you kind of just
Yeah.
got roped into it.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's HBO Max. Then and they play baseball games and stuff on that. Now there's the Amazon Prime, but that came free if you had an Amazon like Prime subscription type of thing.
Yeah.
And I respect that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
now with this lawsuit, Amazon agreed with $2.5 billion dollar settlement with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, right? And of that $1 billion
Yeah.
is a civil penalty, and $1.5 billion is earmarked for consumer refunds.
Yeah.
Those consumer refunds are only about $51 each, and so like, really, what are we talking about here?
Hey, sorry we stole thousands of dollars from you, but
Right,
here's 51.
right. What do you what do you think is the biggest takeaway from that?
That we are getting manipulated by the government and these companies. Like, there's no way $1 billion should be a civil fee. What did you do? You didn't spend that money. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But I had Amazon Prime, because the wife shops too much, and we want to save on shipping and handling. So that's probably the main reason why we got it. Amazon Music, Amazon Movies, that was what do they call it? Add-on services. So we had from the membership. So that was well worth it, but that's a lot of money, 2.5 billion. So that means they admitted, oh, they didn't admit guilt. We're just gonna offer a plea. We're just gonna do it because you have enough evidence.
Right, right.
We're not gonna admit guilt, but you have enough evidence to make us guilty. And so the maximum is $51. So I want every eligible person to get their money. It's just $50. Take your family to get some ice cream or something. But but it's like, okay, but I never try to cancel it, but I can see how, like, I think LA Fitness got sued by the FTC as well. Just the ability to cancel it has gotten harder. Oh, let me transfer you to somewhere else. Hey, you gotta go online. Oh, you gotta call this number. Ain't nobody trying to do all that, man. We're just trying to click two buttons and we're just trying to be done with it. So I'm be up to date on this and make sure everybody I know gets their $51 because I don't know who doesn't have Amazon Prime. Like I said, it's more so for the shipping versus like the movies and the other stuff that it has. But they are doing some shady business. That's just corporate America for you.
And I was just had me thinking, like, right, like what other businesses could be doing this? Like
Everybody's doing
that's
it.
that's that's one of the largest businesses in the world. And what other small businesses or large businesses or mid-sized businesses are actually in the same boat, right? When it comes to this type of logistics, because I think that it's just a logistical problem that's going to continue, especially like the more subscription-based services you have, the more spam emails we have, the more it's
It's
too
getting too
much.
much. It's too
And then
much
and then you look
for
at you really got to study your finances every month and know what's going, like, and it's almost like another job, right? And then you like, oh damn, I'm paying for this subscription. Then you got to go in, and a part of the settlement and additional requirements and reforms, a part of this is providing a clear and conspicuous option to decline Prime during checkout, right? So it has to
yeah,
be very clear and concise way of canceling uh the Prime services. And that's not
yes.
always hard. That's not always easy to do. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you
Like
gotta
I
figure it
said,
out.
I think a lot of people do it. It's a sales thing. It's how can you make this more difficult so they don't do it? You know what I
Right,
mean? So
right.
somebody came up with this. It was like, you know what? Let's make this shit hard as hell to fucking
Exactly.
cancel, and so we can retain our customers. Because think about it, you don't really pay attention to it. You just get that like, the hell is $100 for $130 for Amazon? Oh, my annual subscription. Oh, okay. That's probably a big old payday for them, like billions around, like I said, around the world. And it's actually like, if you want to see some messed up stuff, this is like, I think it's like the SEC posts like foreign corrupt practices, like they bribe people around the world. And you see, they list all the companies that have done it. I'm pretty sure Microsoft has done it. So if they want something like Malaysia, they want something in India, they'll bribe all those people because you can't do that. You can't give them gifts and stuff. There's actually a website that exposes all these companies that are doing it. Yeah, I'll share it with you.
I'm about to say, how much do you and I say the word invest, and I don't want you to take that to the heart, right? But how much do you invest, or maybe like pay attention to active conspiracy theories and things that go on in the world, like that?
Oh, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I mean,
You're full on
yeah, I
conspiracy
mean,
theorist.
yeah, there's something going on and it stinks. There's something um above our level. These people got billions in stock and influence, and they're pulling strings. Would you? I would. If I was a CEO and somebody in a black suit pull up on me, like, hey man, we're gonna put you on a spaceship, dog. Hey, sell this product, put this ingredient in.
Well, how much do you have control over like, how much do you go your day to day and feel like you have control over these things? Like,
Oh,
what is your
absolutely
battle?
none.
Yeah.
None. So I just make sure you get your assets in order.
So you feel like you're just a sheep?
Hey, I heard the cows getting slaughtered, dude, and I'm next.
And you just sitting there going, just moving to the next position. That's
Oh,
crazy.
you're just getting funneled.
Yeah, getting funneled through on a factory line. Man,
What are we gonna
that's tough.
do?
That's tough. I feel like that too, because like if you were to really free yourself from every conspiracy theory, or let's say the majority of conspiracy theories out there,
Mm,
you would have to grow your own food,
right.
make your own clothes, try to find a way
Find
to
water,
purify your own water,
fresh water.
fresh water. You would
I
have
don't know
to,
where the nearest well is, bro.
yeah.
What am I gonna
And then if you
do?
find the well, you still got to purify it. Like you can't just
Yeah,
like drink it out of there, because then it might be contaminated. Um, you really, you have to find your own, like it has to be like as pure as it can be,
you need
right?
solar.
So
You
like
need your own solar too. You need power,
power. I mean, let's think.
gas.
Okay, let's look at this topic, next topic, right? Because it's kind of the same thing, right? Like I got all these Ziploc bags in my all in my kitchen, and everything is Ziploc containers,
Yeah.
bags, freezer, refrigerator. Going to the parties, Ziploc, everything's Ziploc. They got a
Hmm.
monopoly on bags, bro.
Oh,
Like now that I'm thinking about it, if I could go back in time and tell myself as a little kid in the 80s, be like, yo, start bag company with just plastic bags. All right. I'm be a billionaire by now.
yeah. Look how handy for so many things.
Yo, Ziploc is
Snacks.
everywhere, yo. Everywhere. Everywhere. So now they have, but now to break down the article, and I want to let you talk about like the case study that you had talked about. It is actually a proposed class action lawsuit, right,
Yeah.
against Ziploc storage containers and freezer bags, right?
Well, it's come from California too, as well. So that's another thing. I think California is more. Um, how do I say this? The more eager to start suing. So this hasn't gone through yet, but they just brought it to the table, saying like, hey, if we advertise that freezing and heating is safe when in actuality it's not. This is the same state that charged you, I think, like 50 cents for plastic bags. And when I got mad, I was like, everything I have is in plastic, the water bottles, the cereal, like, especially the water bottle. Like, how are they paying 50 cents for the plastic that they're using to giving us? So they're a little bit more eccentric when it comes to like suing these companies, but I would be, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't even know about microplastics. I don't like what is that? Like worms or something in my body? Like I don't. What do you mean? This is harmful. Now, there's somebody in the company who knows it's bad, who didn't say nothing, who got that little payday, and that's the issue I have. So, if they've been killing us for a minute, microwave our frozen as intended. Oh Lord, oh Lord, 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 Lord. That's. I hope they're not a public company. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, and it goes to like the bigger theme too, where I was listening to. I think I might have talked to you about it, where they're trying to inject medicine. We talked about it, right? They're trying to inject
But
medicine into the
yeah,
foods,
this is.
right? And now we're taking a deeper. Every company is getting a deeper kind of investigative look into how their products impact daily
Mm-hmm.
consumption of food and our lives day to day. Now, like you said, the leach microplastics, I don't know how much that impacts the food. Um, but hey, you think there's a potential buyout, or like what is the outcome of this type of stuff when I look at it? Like,
They're
what
gonna
do
have to
you think?
settle. Um,
Is
they're gonna
everybody
do
getting
the same.
$51 or is it
Yeah,
more than that?
it's gonna be the Amazon thing. It's gonna be no admission of guilt, right? And it's gonna be, oh, we're gonna change our little vocab on it. And first of all, who's microwaving the plastic bag in the microwave though? Like that's the only thing I'm confused about. Like, are you heating something up in the bag when it says microwave safe?
The containers, sometimes if you like got a container, a Ziploc container, like the plastic container, and you got some food, you put it in there. I do that every now and then.
Oh, I didn't think about
I
that.
probably won't be doing it
Yeah, I
anymore.
didn't think about. I'm just thinking about the bags. Like, hey,
Yeah, no, the
no,
actual containers. Well, see, shit, I
dang,
might keep doing it because because now I
I
might be in
got
the
no
case.
choice.
I might be in the lawsuit. You're gonna see me on CNN, yo, with a full suit on, yo. Talking about like, yeah, I
Hey,
microwaved my chicken last night in a Ziploc container and woke up sick.
hey, so the CEO gonna have to go testify. Hey, I'll be there with a poster of my family and shit.
Man,
Like,
if Amazon, but
you want
see,
to
this is the
apologize
thing.
to my family?
Walking in there dead ass serious like it's the civil rights movement, bro. You got suits on and bow ties.
Hey, you right next to a racist person too. You gonna put your differences aside?
Yeah. We locking arms, Asians, Hispanic, Latinos, whites, we all going.
Lock him up. Lock him up.
Ziploc must go. Ziploc must go.
Ziploc no. Ziploc no. Ziploc no.
Yeah. Start a revolution behind the Ziploc bags. And you be like this, hey, Amazon, you got that $51 real quick? Ziploc must go. Ziploc must go. Come on.
Dollars. You stole like 500 from me.
That'd be crazy if we took the $35 million that owed $51 and bring them to the courtroom, yo, when Ziploc goes on this class action lawsuit. Because nothing is safe, yo. God dang.
But it's a responsibility of these companies to make a good product.
It is.
You know what I
Nothing's
mean?
safe. But it's
That's
on
why our
us
food
as humans
sucks.
to know too. We have to make sure we do it. That's why we doing this. We keeping the GC, not PC. You know what I'm saying? Great chilling shit,
Already.
man. We got to keep the food fresh, keep the food nice and, you
That
know what I'm
food ain't
saying,
never gonna get
prepared.
better, bro. You gotta go
Ziploc.
Europe. You gotta go Europe, South America. I just realized I haven't seen an apple farm in how long? At least a decade. When's the last time you seen apple tree farm?
I will admit, I don't go out my way to find them. So, yo, man, last topic, yo. Hegseth had an address to, I think it was 800 military personnel, a lot of generals in attendance. And I was watching it on CNN this morning too, like, and he had talked about a couple different topics that I feel like hit home for us,
Mm-hmm.
being West Point grads, being former Army officers, serving the time that we've served. And some of the themes was he was talking about the warrior ethos and culture reset, fitness and grooming standards, equal opportunity, diversity and promotions, toxic leadership, bullying and hazing, reducing distractions from and training reforms, and civil military norms, political loyalty, and welcome to the War Department and rebranding. And a lot of people think that it's more of this is all a political approach, right?
I felt that
So
way in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he was like Captain Phillips. He said, "I'm the captain. This is over here. I don't care how much it costs. You ass belong to me." So there's that aspect of it, right? But I sit there just like this, like, what do you want me to do, man? Y'all don't want to start wars.
Right.
So there's that aspect of it. But if he, did you say something about diversity too? Oh man.
Well, yeah. So he declared that advancement must no longer factor in race or gender, no more quotas or identity months. Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So many observers saw this as a rollback of efforts to correct systematic inequities. Some criticized the tone, especially insinuations that senior officers of color had benefited from quota systems. I don't really know. Like, if I had benefited from quota systems, I just want to say thank you. And if if there's no if people of color are no longer being promoted, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm
Like,
just
that's
thinking
all
about
that we can do
how
as
I barely
American people.
passed. Hey, I was thinking about how I barely passed history. And then they say, like, your D&I pass. I did terrible in that class. Strictly performance. See, I just have a problem with that because I think it's performance based.
I didn't get no DEI pass either, yo. I just got a D.
That's what the D stands for. D&I. You lucky you black.
I just got a D in swimming. That's it.
Lucky you black, yo.
No E or I.
I don't want to look racist. Oh my God, stop it right now. No, I don't know what he was trying to do, bro. I think the
Let me
military
say
has
this.
been very good.
There are some parts, there are some pieces that I do kind of like, and themes that I do somewhat agree with, right? It definitely is a gray area the way he addressed it.
Yeah.
Kind of like, it was like an old school kind of feel, right? Like, we talk about old school Army versus new school Army. When we came in, it felt, it's obviously old school now versus new school now. I see guys with beards and people going on
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's out of control.
That's out of control now. It's a little
if
out
you
of
have a
control.
health condition, I get it. If you got the big bumps and the shaving profile, but come on, man.
And then
You
there's
in
guys
uniform.
there was always people overweight, right? People showing up to height and weight. Like, PT test is like kind of like one thing. You might be working from a bad knee. I had a bad back, you know what I'm saying? Bad ankle. You ain't been able to work out in a
Knee,
while.
shoulder.
You just coming off a profile.
Yeah.
And they want you to, when our days, West Point stuff, they want you to max it out, right? It wasn't like, yo, just get a 180 and then slide through. Like, nah, you trying to max out
Our PT
at a
course.
minimum.
Our PT course was 2.2 miles, the maximum.
I didn't
They
know
did
that.
on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I was just suffering.
So
but now
you can do a PT test from like 1.8 to like 2.2 miles.
Oh, okay.
And West Point obviously did the most.
Yeah, I was just suffering. But yeah, it's then you show up to height and weight, and there's people showing up to height and weight and like, sweating, trying to do all this stuff, and it's like, bro, come on, man.
Hey, you ever seen like the ACU jacket, like it's stretched like at the mid waist, and you're like, what the fuck? And it flops at the bottom, and they sloppy and they complaining too. You're supposed to be a standing for show. That is, you see what Korean them? I ain't never seen no Korean shows that are fat as hell marching like that,
Hey, and guess what? It's 6:30 in the morning. We supposed to be in PTs. You showing to my formation in ACUs that don't even fit.
You better go right to that desk and sit there.
Come on. So like,
He was living right upstairs and shit, yo.
Like, there's certain things that he's talking about that, like, as a soldier, as a leader, as a commander, as a general officer, and someone that holds standards high.
Yeah,
I feel like he was on point on, like, fitness and groom. We should never have the Secretary of Defense talk about our fitness standards, right? Like,
yeah, it's like micromanaging,
that's our responsibility.
Yeah,
no, because if we lose the responsibility, then yeah, it got to come from top down.
Yeah,
but like, I still worked out, I worked out this morning, you know what I'm saying? Come from gym. I'm trying to, because I care about being lethal when it matters, right? Like, and training the person to replace me. Like, what does it mean if I'm not able to leave the formation and someone can step up and lead? That's in the same shape, same condition, same mindset. right? Like the army is built to fight. The army isn't built to sit back and do nothing,
And
right? And I'm not
comply.
saying they're doing nothing, but like he made some good points based on our experiences and my experience personally. I'm like, man, if you don't do anything, just be in shape
Yep.
and look good. Get your hair cut, shave every now and then.
He said
But
toxic leadership, bullying, and hazing. Yeah, I mean, it hurts that it has come from him like that. Like, are we really getting lax? Are we? I don't like how they use DNI. Like, we're only 15% of the population. I hate when they do this, bruh. Oh, hey, DNI. But DNI is not just black people. Although they cover it like that. That's women, that's Asians, that's Mexicans, anybody else that's not white. So that's like what I'm focused on. And when they say toxic leadership, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen toxic leadership before, making everybody just like on edge and complying.
right,
Bullying. It's the army. The hell? The army. This ain't Camp
right.
Fun. Hazing, weapon. Like, I just think the way he did it. I don't know if they had like a patent or something like that, or you know, you talk about don't ask, don't tell. That was a serious one too as well. So maybe he's
Yeah.
trying to get back to like the real basics. What do you say? Like prepare for war or something like that?
Yeah. Welcome to the War Department. So he repeatedly used the term War Department, rejecting Department of Defense. He said the
Yeah, I think Trump.
Pentagon must return to a warfighting
I think
posture.
Trump changed it to Department of War, just like try to change the Gulf of Mexico.
Man, this
We
is out of
are
control.
doomed.
It's getting out of control, but like I guess my soldier mindset would tell me like, all right, let's just get
He's
ready.
exactly right though.
If we a
There's
Department of War, like when I was in Fort Bliss, when you was in Fort Bliss, you was deploying
yeah.
every 6 months
I deployed
or every 9 months or something like
two
that.
months when I got there. I deployed, and then I went back voluntarily the next time.
Yeah, so you're in a Department of War.
Yeah.
And even though I wasn't sent to Iraq or Afghanistan, like we was training as if like we were about to go over there. We was in the sandbox for like 30 days, come back out,
That's
30
crazy,
days,
bro.
come back out, 30 days. So it's like you're technically in a department. So whatever your mission is, your mission is. Like however it's defined at the top, it's however it's defined. Like you're a football team, right? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna go out there and play. But with the DE&I, the only one thing I want to just quickly close on was like, and I like how you said that, right? We're only like 15% really of the country, like not even in the military.
You're right.
And the country in the military makes up less than 0.5% of the population to begin with.
Insane.
So how many times have you sat in class, formation, wherever you at, and you're the only black dude, right? You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Too many times.
And then to hear that, like, I mean, I'm not looking for any shortcuts. I'm not looking for any shortcuts. But we have to be intelligent as a society and understand that, like, yo, there's some natural just there is some racism that exists, but it's not intentional, right? Because some people don't know what they don't know. And I'm not trying to defend prejudice or discrimination, but sometimes when you start to get to know some of these leaders and these people and these different skin colors, it makes it a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? For you to like build a community.
What I think you're trying to get at is I met some soldiers who never seen a black person before.
Yeah.
I never seen an Indian before, and he served, and I got to talk to him and just learning, just curiosity. But I think the Army does, for the most part, the Army does a good job of saying like, "Hey, we're going off performance. We don't care what you are." I had Asian colonels, Asian generals. I seen them all.
I was getting ready to say Asians was the biggest eye-opening demographic for me. I'm like, they're just like us.
Yeah. Motherfuckers run. They were stern too. They
can run. Boy, they're smart.
They're by the book.
I know, right? Make some good food.
but there. I mean, there are some people you got to worry about though. I don't know. Keep your eye open though. There were some people that were like, oh, yeah, you one of them. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bring everybody together,
Right. And so, Yeah, I don't think DNI was the right words. Like I said, they just throw this out there, and as soon as you hear DNI, everybody thinks black people. No, it's women. It's like all the
Mm-hmm.
other minorities too as well. So that's what I hate the most. It's like, oh, DNI. Oh, you just got hired because you're a black person. I mean, that happened with the wife at work. She oh, you only got hired. Some person said that to another person. Oh, you only got hired because you're black. Okay. But like I said before, it's like, hey, if I get an advantage, you have 400 years ahead of me. That's on you, player. That's
Yeah.
on you.
No, you're right. You're right. Well, man, we gotta try to keep bridging the gap, man. I love these conversations, and I know we had a great time at West Point, and we had our trouble, and you know, I'll be the first to say that, hey, I did wrong, or hey, I need to study harder, or hey, I acknowledge where I am, and I need to be better. Like, and that's just not me as a black person. That's just me as a person trying to be a constructive member of an effective team.
And you're a competitor too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be okay, you put this challenge in front of me. I'll read this book for a little bit.
Right.
I'll do this project. Okay, I got you. Oh, yeah, I got a C minus, but I'm a pass.
Exactly. So next time, man, we can talk about more about our boards and more about what's going on, man, in the sports world. College football weekend always is big. We didn't talk any of that. Postseason baseball is going on right now. It starts at 1:00 during the day, so I'm gonna try to tune into that. Probably 12:00 your time, so that's always fun to watch. All the way up until the night hour, and you're killing it right now as a gamer. I'm gonna try to post those stats, man, in here, so we can still talk through the 2K. You know, even a clutch win there. So,
oh my gosh, yo, your 3-pointer, I'll never forget that. You started
still killing
it.
You're still killing it, man. You're still killing it. But any parting words here today, Mr. Travis?
Oh, thanks for having me.
Keeping the GC, not PC. Great chat.
Yes, sir.